For years, battle rap's leading force has continuously set box office records, put on the largest events, and has sold out some of the best venues in the country. In 2022, things will be no different. URL's Any Given Sunday is sold out. The only way you can see this action-packed event is live and for free on the Caffeine app. Download it today and follow the URL TV. Then, this Sunday, March the 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in with the rest of the world and catch all of the action from URL's Any Given Sunday. URL, the worldwide leaders of MC battle culture. You can't copy respect.
URLTV.tv. We here. You see the background. We got a special guest today. This is a special one-on-one with the man himself.
What's up, Jay Blac?
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand. How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Ah, man, all is well, man. Can't complain. You know, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real healthy right now in life.
Good,
you know what I'm saying? Focused, working hard, trying to just keep everything going with this whole battle rap culture, and just taking it one day at a time, man. Yeah.
With that being said, we're in the first quarter of the year. Like, what can we expect? Like, even with Any Given Sunday 2 popping up, like this is the part where you set the tone, shot the chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what can we expect?
Oh man, it's gonna be a phenomenal event. Any Given Sunday Part 2. We got some of the battles that, we've been anticipating for a very long time. Surf and Cortez. Let's talk about it. That's the main event. I want to get straight to that.
Let's just get to it.
Because I feel like,
how did y'all get that one? That's the because everybody thought Surf was gonna be like, man, for 10 more years, like, man, I don't want to take that. You're gonna keep joking around with him, whatever. Yeah. But y'all got this locked in. This happening.
I just felt that it was necessary, Blac. This battle's been brewing and cooking up for over 5-6 years, 7 years, 8 years. They've been going back and forth with each other. So now to have the opportunity to actually get it done and capture it, in 2022, years later, it brings that much more attention. It brings that much more power and that much more, important. Yeah. It's very important for us to get this done. So I'm excited about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the outcome is going to be.
I will say this, the culture is looking forward to that one heavily because whoever wins or loses, the bragging rights on that one is type crazy.
Yeah.
Let Cortez win or let Surf win.
Yeah.
The online talk after.
Yeah.
The immediate Uncle Rod, 15 minutes, you know what I mean? And they're going to be...
It's a
lot weighing on this one.
Yeah, it's a lot on the line for this particular battle. Like you said, man, they both been going back and forth with each other for the last 6-7 years, and I don't think any of them could actually afford not to win this battle. And that's the battles that, I wanted to basically focus on doing this year. Battles that actually mean something, battles that got history, battles that have the grudges where, the two participants that's actually having a conversation can't lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speaking of that, we can move on to the next one because even though it's more recent, Calico and Chess have been going heavily back and forth. They both was on some Madness 11, but the IG talks, that means they're not even interviewing people. They're not on other people's cameras. They want on IG on themselves and just, what's going on, Chess? What you want to do? Yeah. I put landslide up, what you want?
Yeah, I like the battles that come into fruition naturally. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, from social media, two MCs, going back and forth with each other on Twitter, then it go to Instagram with people just shooting and talking, making blogs against each other. Those are the battles that I feel like, is necessary, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, it's very important that we shed light on that because, let's talk about it. Calico's a seasoned vet.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some man has won.
He's been here from day one. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. He's just a dope MC that spit hard. He's very clear. You know what I mean? You hear every word. You know what I'm saying? It's there's no confusion, and he's very aggressive. Yeah. But I see the same characteristics in Chess.
Chess.
You know what I mean? He's very clear. He's very aggressive.
Yes.
And he's a younger generation. So, like, you know what I mean? I feel like this is a big look for both of them because, you know what I mean? Calico haven't been battling that much as of recent, you know what I mean? Yeah. But now, you know what I'm saying? He's going up against, you know, a young bull that, you know what I mean, has been activated, that's been active. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting to see, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, their conversation. Like, you know what I mean? What are they going to bring to the stage? What is Calico going to bring up and tell Chess that, you know what I mean, Chess haven't already seen?
Chess saying you can't teach me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And, you know, it's like, for him to be in a position where he can actually talk to a seasoned vet like Calico like that, makes that battle that much more interesting.
Yeah. So even with Calico and Chess, you know what I mean, them going back and forth online, Calico saying I put up landslide, and the further along in the conversation, they said, we're going to bet our hair.
Shit.
You know?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
I actually forgot about that. Like,
that's crazy.
It's funny that you said, like, there's a lot riding on these battles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, let me get it straight. So, actually, whoever basically lose this battle got to cut their hair.
That's what they say. We got to face off. We will clarify in the face
off. Well, yeah, because
like,
I would like to establish, because I love that. I love that. And that shows the confidence that each one of them got to bring to the stage on the 27th. You know what I mean? Because you can't play. And we're gonna make them live up to that if they agree. If you can get them to agree in the face-off, that like whoever lose, and then we're gonna figure out a credible judging system. Yeah. So it could be all the way, you know what I mean, fair, you know, and let them agree on who the judges will be. You know what I mean? We could pick like 3 people. They could, you know what I mean, collectively. You
and
know
they can pick them too.
Yeah, let them pick them. Yeah. And then, you know, let's see who's gonna actually. And Calico got straight dressed.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
I wouldn't cut my hair. Ain't that long. Calico been growing his forever.
Calico like what, 5 years in with the dress?
Longer than that. Yeah. Longer than that. So shout out to Cal.
Yo, man, this is gonna be interesting. If we could get that better established, that'd be, you know what I'm saying, real crazy. Big for the culture. I think, you know what I mean. Yeah. That's something that, you know what I mean, everybody got to stop and pay attention to. You know?
Keep in mind, people, that's something that they brought up. So URL ain't forcing somebody else. That's what they said.
But we're gonna co-sign it. We're gonna endorse it.
We're gonna endorse it.
We're gonna endorse it. You know,
they said that. You know what I'm saying?
Word. And I'll probably have my brother tell the barber cut whoever here you need to cut. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother tell the barber. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep, you know. Matter of fact, we might be eBaying the dreads. We might be eBaying, you know, a dread or two. Yeah, we're gonna make money. We're gonna make it make sense. You know, I'm a businessman at the end of the day. You know, I love the money. We gotta just try to make it. We gotta monetize the situation.
Oh my God. Salute. With the next one though, what I was saying was, there's not a lot of back and forth between the two, but it's been years in the making. You know what I mean? They took a picture, I think, at one of the band events, and it's Av and Danny Myers.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the people been waiting for this one. Without them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Av and Danny Myers is like probably like it's going to be the most competitive battle back and forth.
That's what they said.
You know, I just think that, you know what I mean, they both lyrically inclined. They both punches. Yeah. You know what I mean? Danny's super duper aggressive. I think he might have Av on the aggression. You know what I'm saying? Danny don't play. Danny's gonna be, you know what I mean, running around the stage, and I ain't really get to see Danny Myers in a big room in a while.
We gotta talk about that too.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see, like, you know what I'm saying, how he, like, you know what I'm saying, adapts to, like, cause you know we just coming out of the pandemic, you know, where we was just basically doing a lot of our shoots and a lot of our events in studio. You know what I mean? But now it's back to regular scheduled programming. So, I mean, I'm interested in seeing how everybody's going to adapt, because I think it's a challenge for everybody to see, like, how they're going to perform in front of a large crowd. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tickets right now is on Ticketmaster. Like, they like, right now, they almost sold out. Like, you know what I mean? Right now it's Sunday the 13th. What's today? The 13th, right? Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? It's very, like, handful tickets left at this point right now. Yeah. So, you know, we're going to have a packed building.
And that's so people are confused with how it's going to look, because obviously, like you just said, we've been in LA a lot in the studio, so we got to confirm to people like, yo, this is going to be a big stage.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of them situations where it's like,
it's an open event. It's back to, like, you know, smack URL. You know what I mean? We back to work. You know, it feels good. So it's gonna, like I said, like, they're gonna have to, like, it's not a small setting, and they gotta adjust. They gotta adjust their material and make sure that they rap catered to a larger audience, crowd reaction.
Yeah.
Take a break, let them cheer. You know what I mean? Don't spit no bars while they still cheering. So you know what I mean? You gotta move in harmony with the crowd, man.
That's what the stage.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just dropping jewels. I'm not gonna. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You gotta take that into consideration when you writing your material, so you could pace yourself and make sure you deliver a good performance.
Yeah. All right. Now the last one is a carryover. Obviously, is Lou Castro and Charlie Clips.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that one?
I think, that's going to be a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the young bull, Lou Castro. You know what I'm saying? He's been, developing nicely over the last, year or so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, he's battling the vet, Charlie. Like, Charlie has been consistent. Like, he's not going to play. Charlie's so dangerous, because if he do fucking play, he can freestyle.
He can freestyle out of it.
Play his way out of it.
You got beat that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
what I mean? So, it's going to be cool to really see. But I just like the style of Lou Castro, because Lou Castro is very orthodox in his own way, too. He'll talk, and he's animated, you know what I'm saying? So that plays in his factor as well. So, like, that battle is going to be a dope battle. Like, unfortunately, we had a cancellation on that battle. But, we always complete the objective, so we actually put it on this card. So it's going to happen on, March 27th.
And it's honestly a blessing, because I think both of these MCs, they like the crowd even more.
Yeah.
And what they do is for a crowd instead of a smaller setting. So this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, absolutely.
On that stage that day.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah,
again, was it March 27th?
March 27th, Atlanta, Georgia.
Any given Sunday,
part 2. You know what I mean? You can get your tickets, if you could get them, if they still available, on Ticketmaster.com. Any given Sunday, just type it in, it'll pop up. Order your tickets if you want to be a part of the history and be in the building. And if you can't buy on Ticketmaster.com, unfortunately, you're going to only be able to be a part of the history if you watch it live on Caffeine. So, you know what I mean? Make sure you download the Caffeine app. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Caffeine.
All right, last question regarding this event is, what does Any Given Sunday mean to you?
Oh man, it means a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of our imprints that we didn't get a chance to shoot in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think we started this shit back in the days, like, you know what I mean, way back early on in the inception of URL, when it was hard for us to get venues and shit, and the only day we could get it Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, you know what I mean?
Exclusive right there.
Yeah, so it's like, we just came up with the name, fuck it, Any Given Sunday, and we made it an imprint. And we haven't, exercised using this imprint for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And, we had scheduling, conflicts with, what I'm saying, this actual event, with some of the schedules with the MCs.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to neutralize the Sunday to actually get everybody
on one page. Yeah.
On one page. So,
yeah.
we just decided to, just bring back that imprint.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where we get into the more deeper questions with Smack himself. That's why we really here. You see the backdrop. It's a little different, man.
Oh, man.
So Mr. Smack, straight to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans be on Twitter, and we follow a lot of MCs, so we understand what they're saying, but we never get to understand your side and see how you feel about, certain things. And one of the MCs that, we, in a sense, a lot of us, was watching on Smack for a while is Hitman Holla.
Good.
And we haven't seen him on Smack for a while. What's this about?
Yeah, shout out to Hitman first and foremost,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Love and respect him, you know what I'm saying? It's this business,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, he's developed to be, you know what I'm saying, a personality in the hip-hop culture, not just battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got an opportunity, you know what I mean, that he exercised with, Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's doing very well for him.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just now all about just trying to neutralize the schedules. And then, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, just taking care of the business too. It's a business. It's a lot of politics that goes into actually putting these battles together. So, we still trying to get the business right. You know what I'm saying? So all parties, it can make sense for all parties involved.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it is.
Okay.
you know, as soon as we get, you know, sit down and, you know what I mean, get everything right with the scheduling, right with the politics, and payments and everything like that, and what it's going to take to actually make it happen, then, you know what I'm saying, you'll see Hitman on the stage. I mean, I'm working hard. That's my job, to try to, like, you know, be like the mediator to, like, you know what I'm saying, create the situation where we could actually entertain, you know what I mean, doing business with all of these MCs, not just Hitman. Like, you know what I'm saying, all of these MCs, you know, I got third parties involved, you know what I'm saying, corporate companies that, you know what I mean, I bring into this culture to help, you know what I'm saying, us with, like, creating opportunities for artists to, you know what I mean, get paid and make it make sense, so, you know what I'm saying, it could be lucrative, and that's basically my position, and that's what I'm going to continue to do, but it got to make sense. So, you know what I mean, we still just trying to work everything out, you know, and it takes time. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of politics. It takes time. But, you know what I mean? Shout out to Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you know, we can get it done sooner rather than later. And I'm looking forward. That's my job to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's my position. I'm Mr. Classic. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my work cut out for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in due time, you know what I mean, hopefully we could try to, like, you know what I'm saying, get that battle done.
So that pretty much answers, you know, what you saying, that answers the Hitman Holla versus Geechee Gotti question, because that's
that's a big battle.
And they actually want it to be on y'all platform.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But people got to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, the battle rap culture became its own industry. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's just a business now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we people get paid. You know, we got money circulating within inside, you know what I'm saying, this, you know, culture. Like, you know what I mean? Me and my brothers started our own Black Wall Street, where, you know what I'm saying, you know, young brothers from inner cities actually basically are benefiting of getting paid doing something that they love to do from us. Something that we created, money that we basically hustled up and kept putting back in the pot, making it grow so we could create opportunities to pay these dudes for doing something that they love to do. So, you know what I mean, it takes time to make sure that the business is right when it comes to, like, booking certain MCs. And, you know, y'all got to just be patient. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're going to get it done, but it takes a little bit of time, and everything got to be right. We not just at the stage no more where we could just be like, yeah, come battle, or yeah, we just going to throw up this money and just have this person battle. It's business, because, you know what I mean? Everybody got to get a ROI on their investment. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And, you know what I mean? They got to get a benefit from their performance, and we got to all make it make sense as a collective. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes that takes time.
Okay, there you go. All right, next up, Smack. Kings versus Queens is brewing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You already made an announcement. Geechee Gotti versus Jazz. How did that come about?
Oh man, like, those are my, like, they like the hottest in they genres. You know what I mean? And they genders, rather. Pardon me. You know what I mean? They the hottest in their genders. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like to, you know what I mean, see how the outcome will be with that particular battle. Jazz, you know what I'm saying, on To Death Do Us Part, phenomenal.
Oh yeah, shoot that stage.
Phenomenal. Like, and Geechee's been, like, the most consistent. Champion of the year, two times in a row, three times in a row.
He won another one.
3 times in a row?
3 times, basically.
Come on, man. He's doing it in history books, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 10 years from now, when, you know what I mean, we looking at the records and, you know, 3-time repeat, you know what I'm saying, champion of the year. You know what I mean? It says a lot about, you know what I mean, Geechee Gotti. So shout out to, you know what I'm saying, all the nutty gang and all that, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I just wanted to see those two in particular, you know what I mean, have a conversation, you know what I mean, Jazz representing for the Queens, Geechee representing for the Kings, and just seeing what the outcome of that situation will be. You know, Kings versus Queens, it's going to be a crazy event, you know what I'm saying? We doing it April 30th.
Y'all announcing the date. Hey. That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to, you know what I mean? This is in studio. This is an exclusive.
Exclusive.
You know what I mean? This is exclusive. We in studio right now, so I'm going to talk my shit. I told Jay Blac I wasn't going to hold back. So, like, you know what I mean?
30th,
anything y'all want to know, y'all better hit Blac right now. Tweet him, find him. Because I'm just talking, yeah. So, you know what I mean? That's going to be a dope event. And, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, what's really, you know what I mean, excited about this particular situation is that this is going to be like the first time that we actually had a chance to do Kings versus Queens in a big room, open to the public.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I'm excited. Like, you know what I'm saying? The girls get a chance to shine. The dudes, you know what I mean, going to get a chance to shine. We all going to be in the building. The culture's going to come as one. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I mean, do what we do. So, you know, it's going to be a real dope event. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? April 30th. I'm going to release some more updates and announcements on that particular situation and event. Yeah. Probably, you know what I'm saying, on the 27th of March. Okay. You know how we do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to, you know.
We probably announcing them during the, you know, intermissions or whatever. But that's the only question I can ask you regarding Kings versus Queens 3. Because we can't say the matchups, obviously. But y'all won the first two. The men won.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you see it changing this time? Like,
I mean,
y'all 2-0, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you know, I try to ride. I try to ride for the females.
Yeah, they turned on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But Babs kicked me out the whip. You know what I mean? She said I wasn't welcome. Yeah. You know, so you know what I mean. I had to stick the goons out on the females.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
God.
I had to stick the goons out. But nah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we 2-up. You know, the Kings is up. So, you know, I feel like I'm trying to make the card competitive where, you know what I'm saying, the females could actually, you know, respectfully, you know what I'm saying, have a chance to basically win. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And, you know, going back to your original question on why I put, you know what I'm saying, Geechee Gotti and Jazz, because I feel like, you know what I mean, Jazz got, you know what I mean, you know, a little, you know, what it takes to really put up a fight to, like, you know what I mean, make it interesting. At the Drake event,
she you almost had, she already had a performance of the night. Yeah. So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
They can work out.
Yeah, and then, you know, the other matches that I'm going to put on that card as well is going to be competitive matches, too. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put up nobody that's you gonna look like, yo, come on, why y'all did that? Yo, he's gonna kill her. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. I want to make it interesting. Yeah. So
now I will say this: knowing a few of the matchups, it is very interesting. We're gonna leave that there though. We're gonna let's move on.
Yeah.
You got a term, you know what I mean, that you use in battle rap over the years. It's a good thing and a bad thing for some of the battle rappers. They gotta live up to this, basically. So, and I haven't heard you in a while say this.
What?
Who's your new gunner?
Oh.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. That's what obviously chesting them, but that's old guns.
Chess is, you know,
he's
already in
that's the one that's in the boot right now.
Yeah, Chess is already established, like, you know what I'm saying?
So we ain't get the new one yet.
Like, you know, right now, like, you know what I'm saying, I have a lot, I have a few, I have my own few. Nah, I'm not, I'm just saying, though, I'm gonna keep it real, like, you know what I'm saying, right now, Eazy the Blac Captain, hands down.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying, we don't gotta play with it. You know what I'm saying? I love what he's been doing. Mm-hmm. I love the energy that he brings to the stage. You understand what I'm saying? He's just like hungry. Like, you know, every time he step on the stage, you know what I'm saying? He brings 110%
facts
to the stage. He's not playing with nobody. Mm-hmm. He just linked up with gun titles. You know what I mean? Surf seen it and like, yo, I gotta recoup because he seen what it is with homie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's like what Eazy the Blac Captain has done over, you know what I'm saying, the last year. It was incredible to me. So, like, if you want to ask me, like, who would be one of my newer gunners, definitely he got the #1 spot. Okay. And I don't think nobody could argue with me with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? A spade is a spade.
I can't disagree with that. He's been doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? In movies and ballet, he's doing this. We're
trying to open up opportunities and trying to, like, you know, raise the awareness that, you know what I mean, these dudes that come on this stage is very talented. You know what I'm saying? They just don't battle rap. They do a bunch of other things. And, you know what I mean, you know, this is this one thing that we just love to do. So we express ourselves in this art form called battle rap. But, like, you know, look at certain music, you know what I'm saying? You know, Eazy Blac had the movies, Verb movies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Hitman and Khan wilding out. Khan doing all type of shows. Like, you know what I mean? We opening the doors for the recognition of this talent pool to be respected in the culture of hip hop, not just the battle rap culture, but the culture of hip hop. So, you know, Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, I think we can segue into the next thing in terms of awareness that you just brought up, and I think this honestly could help your case. And with the fans is one thing, you know, that people complain about is the YouTube drops.
Yeah.
So, but y'all have been dropping here and there a few, but
Yeah.
what's the outlook on that moving forward though? And what's your stance on that?
I mean, we independent, you know what I'm saying? I handedly, like, you know what I mean, created my own streaming company. You know what I mean? Not to put on, I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
I started my own streaming company, you know what I mean, with my own money, on my own time, on my own dime. I ain't do that to basically let, you know what I'm saying, footage out on YouTube. It goes against everything that me and my brothers, me and this culture grinded for so many years. Why would I do that? You know what I mean? Not to mention, I gave 10 years of my life for free for the people to see what's going on with this culture on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not on that time no more. I can't afford it. You know what I mean? These dudes want all type of bread. Like, I gotta pay. I gotta fulfill their requests when, you know what I mean? You should hear the negotiation. I'll be mad at them. We be fighting. Yo, man, fuck. Yo, come on. Yo, man, fuck that. Yo, come on. It'd be hard. Yeah. And I'm gonna put myself in a position where I'm gonna let that shit go out with no monetization just because of YouTube. If people really love this shit and they respect what we're doing, they gotta sign up and create a subscription on the urltv.tv app. Hands down. It ain't nothing. That's how it's going down. You know what I mean? This ain't 2010, 2013, 2016, 17. Nah. We did that already. Yeah. We did that already, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? We our own source of we our own entrepreneurs. We our own businessmen. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it in house. And you know what I'm saying, the money that we do get, you know what I mean, we spread it out and we feed all of the talent that's in this culture. If they got the necessary skill set to perform and entertain the people. Yeah.
And that makes sense too. I feel like Eazy the Blac Captain, he said, I think in one of the interviews, he only got one YouTube drop. And he's amassed this level of success.
Real Sick, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about the Real Sick. Let's not forget about the Kid Chaoses. These dudes is popping. You know what I'm saying? That's this. We have our own culture. Excuse me. We have our own culture. Yeah. People can more people will see it, because it's free. But we ain't doing, when y'all putting in that pen to that pad and y'all writing y'all material, we ain't doing it for free because we giving y'all money. It's a business. So we gotta protect, you know what I mean? We gotta protect, you know what I'm saying, the rights of, like, you know what I mean, our energy and our creation and concentration, so it can make sense for us to continue to do what we're doing.
Okay. All right, let's move on. You and Drake was on stage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a particular event. Y'all was saying big things, and, you know, I would say we're in the year that, you know, things could happen. Yeah. You know, is that URL X OVO Part 2 event happening? How large of a scale should we expect, in a sense?
I mean, we got a pretty good conversation going. Okay, I would say that much. Okay. I mean, I don't want to, you know what I mean, jump the gun too soon and speak on something that, you know what I'm saying, ain't really, like, you know, solidified. You know, we got a good conversation going. Last time I spoke to, you know what I'm saying, Drake, you know what I mean, I sat down with him. And, you know, we was just going back and forth of, like, different ideas of, like, you know what I'm saying, what we was thinking about. You know, we had two different opinions, you know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Yeah, so his opinion, you know what I'm saying, which I respect, you know what I'm saying, is, like, he's just like, yo, you know what I mean? Yeah, not $1 million battle. Yeah, now I know we spoke about it. Yeah, this, that, and third. You know, yeah, I want to do it, but I don't want to tournament. I just want to give one battle, what that battle is, smack. I'm gonna throw up $1 million. The winner takes everything. The winner go home with nothing. Damn. That's how he want to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. I was like, yeah, that's big. But you know what I mean? You know, I'm more of a businessman when it comes to this culture. You know what I mean? So I wanted to do another tournament where it's like more, like, you know what I mean?
More set the next level up.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, what you think about today? He's like, nah, but you know what I mean? And then at the end of the conversation, he's like, yo, fuck it. We could do both of them. Shout out to Champagne Poppy.
Shout out to Drake, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we just trying to figure out the details now. So, you know, yeah, I'm just, trying to make sure that, what I'm saying, I can get it, having a conversation is one thing, but then actually, like, getting, everything in place where, it can actually happen is another. You know what I mean? We got to get the teams together, you know what I'm saying? His business people with my business people and try to really figure it out so it can make sense. But we definitely going to do, something with, the OVO camp this year. So just stay tuned for developments and details on that.
Okay. Next up, and that was part of that event too, but you already announced it to some capacity, Freeway and Cassidy.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at like the end of like the second quarter, the beginning of the third quarter. Like, you know what I mean? I want to say probably like late May, early June, around that time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to turn up. You know what I mean? I got a nice little concept that I put around actually doing that particular event.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to definitely turn up for the city of Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Philly.
Yeah, we doing
there
Philly. Yeah, we doing Philly.
I'm
Philly stand up 215. 215. We coming outside. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already. I respect the brotherly love city, the city of brotherly love. You know what I mean? No, I really do, because I feel in Philly was like one of the Godfather, the market of where, like, this whole shit started at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I'm on the New York side, but I got brothers that, I fuck with and I respect in Philly. So, we want to turn up for the city of Philly, you know what I'm saying, for that particular situation, just because both of them is actually from that city. Yeah. So it only makes sense. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what I'm saying, after that, I got to come back to my hometown, because my city mad at me right now. You know what I mean? My city mad at me right now.
We can talk. Because shout out to Remy Ma, he was at the Chrome 23 event.
Yeah, shout out to Remy.
And
Remy, what up?
The question was brought up, when is Smack coming back to New York?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back soon. Haven't did an event. I don't even remember the last event I did in New York. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I did like 10 years in New York.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, respectfully.
I used to be every other month.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just been this whole pandemic shit, Black. To keep it real with you, I was like, a matter of fact, me and Drake was actually like, planning on doing, an event out here. You know what I'm saying? And it was just everything with the mandates, with the vaccination, and everything that was going on with the whole COVID-19 situation, really, like, made it too complicated to come to New York, or even taking New York into consideration with actually doing an event in this market. Mm-hmm. So, we just basically trying to let that shit die down. So, like, when we come back, we come back comfortably and, really just, get to our regular scheduled program and take care of the business the way we do.
My last thing I want to talk about, this is kind of a touchy subject. And shout out to this brother, I have the utmost respect for him. I actually want to see him back at some point. But Jersey Twerk. I think his ceiling is could be the highest in URL. His talents, but obviously the battles happen and it falls on the bad side of things. Like, what's your thoughts and how do you be feeling sometimes?
I just feel like Twerk ain't disciplined.
Talk about it.
He's not disciplined, man. I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all love, Twerk. It's all love.
Nah, I talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just feel like he's not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? He got such a unique, creative talent that doesn't respect it. And I love Twerk. I go to bat for him. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of times. Yeah. Did personal blogs explaining like, he's back. I love him, but he's just like he's young. So he's not really looking at this as a life-changing opportunity, which he needs to be looking at these opportunities as life-changing. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, when you could actually, make a living off of what you love to do and not go to punch a clock to survive, it's a blessing. Yeah. It's a blessing. So, like, every time I see him and he don't, complete a round, or he's not really taking it serious or coming unprepared, I look at him as throwing away his blessings. That's how I look at it. And, I spoke to him on plenty of occasions, and he's going to snap out of it because, it's going to get real for him. And when he's going to look and, be like, damn, like, I could have been here, I could have been there, and, he's going to realize, like, damn, I should have really, like, took my career more serious. I just hope it ain't too late. You know what I'm saying? When, you know what I mean?
The time is now, actually.
The time is now.
Got it.
Like, you know, this sport is, you only as good as your last battle, your last performance.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done for me lately?
That's what
Can't win today's game off yesterday's points.
Oh, talk your shit. Here we go.
You know, and until that time, he got to do it at his own time. Until that time comes, we just, you know what I mean?
Well, I pray and hope that he gets together, because at the end of the day, like, again, I assume that y'all have to book him at some point again in the next few events or whatever. But the fans is getting mad at y'all and they're like, "Oh, I just that's
an unfortunate situation that, you know what I mean, and it's unfair for somebody that, you know what I mean, myself, I'm speaking of, to create this man so much opportunities that, like, even if I wanted to give you more opportunities and I book you, the fans is gonna lose respect for me. Oh. The world's most respected.
Talk your stuff.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm playing with my brand, booking you now. Like, I can't afford to, you know what I'm saying, have my brand that I've worked so hard, blood, sweat, and tears for so many years to build up, to be jeopardized because somebody else's lack of preparation. I just can't, like, this doesn't make sense. I wouldn't do it for nobody. I can't. Even though I love you, my nigga, you gotta sit down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your mind right, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. This is a business now. You know what I'm saying? People are flying, people are buying tickets, people are, you know what I'm saying, buying into, like, you know, actually seeing you perform. When you come through and you're not prepared, you playing with it. You playing with it. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You're playing with people's time and money. You know what I'm saying? As well as mine. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, come on, I'm gonna keep going on blogs telling I can't do it.
It's a fact.
You know, but it's all good though. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he get his mind right.
I think he will.
Yeah.
He should be in the right headspace now. But salute, shout to Smack.
Yo, thank you for having me, Blac.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
One-on-one with Smack special.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? March 27th. Make sure, you know what I mean, y'all tap in. You know what I mean? Any Given Sunday Part 2. We live in Atlanta, Georgia. It's gonna be a movie. Don't miss it. You heard?
We out.
I yelled neighborhood once, then the lokes around. It'll look like a concert outside if I scream rolling loud. Whole bunch of stacks.
You are round any given Sunday. It all goes down Sunday, March the 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See it live and for free on the Caffeine app. Download it today and follow URL TV. Then, on Sunday, March the 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in with the rest of the world for this action-packed event. Set your alarms and notifications now. This is one you won't want to miss. URLs, any given Sunday.